3-inch balls. I used to play bass with 3-inch balls. It's also a pretty serious medical condition from what I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rock&Roll Junkyard. I am Nicky. We're doing another episode of Junkyard Cooking, and today we are making fry bread. Some people call it Indian fry bread or Navajo fry bread. It's real easy to make. You can top it with anything, you know, tacos or chili or powdered sugar, honey, jam, whatever. And it's real cheap and it's real easy to make and it's really good, but it is not for people who are gluten sensitive or gluten intolerant or celiacs or just hipster assholes who think they're allergic to gluten. So if you're one of them, probably go away because you're not going to want to see this. All right. So the first thing you're going to need is about 4 cups of flour. So here's some flour. Here's a cup. 2 cups, whatever. And a big ass pot to mix it in because I don't have a mixing bowl. There's 2 cups. Ish. Once again, I never measure out ingredients exactly. And there's about 1.25 cups. And there's another about 3/4 cup. Alright, next, about a tablespoon of this here double acting baking powder. I don't know, does that look like a tablespoon to you? Sure. Good enough then. And maybe the same or a little less salt here. Kosher salt. Yeah, that's good. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and mix the salt and baking powder and flour together first. Then I'm going to add the water. It's about 1 cup of warm water. And then I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of milk. Does that look like 1/2 cup? No, it does not. That's close enough. And give her a mix. Okay, now this has formed a really shaggy dough. I'm going to flour the surface and then give it a knead. Alright, I'm going to try to stand off to the side. Hopefully you can see this alright. We're just going to turn all that out. You can see how shaggy that is, hopefully. And just knead it until it turns smooth, but not sticky. Doesn't have to be too smooth. You may have noticed I'm not super picky about my bread products. Or my kneading technique. I never went to baking school or any of that crap. I just kind of just do it. Just send it, bro. I'm just gonna send it, bro. Send it. I'm gonna call that good. Alright, after fidgeting with the tripod for too damn long, what we're gonna do, break these off and just roll them out into little, I don't know, 3-inch balls. I used to play bass with 3-inch balls. It's also a pretty serious medical condition from what I understand. And we're back, and just look at my balls. Will you just look at them? Look at my balls. Okay. Now, you want to flatten these out. And just give them a smash. Smash them, stretch them. The best way to do this is to roll them out, right? Now, I don't have a rolling pin, but I do have the next best thing, I guess. A pickle jar. No name brands here, of course. This is not being sponsored by Vlasic Pickles. You just kind of try to flatten them out as best you can. And you should end up with a piece, well, roughly this size. About the size of a piece of this. Alright. Now, that's what you want. I'm going to give it a little bit of a stretch here. Not too much. A lot of people will tell you to poke holes in the middle of these before you fry them. I don't do that. I think it's kind of pointless. Alright. Smash! Roll in my 3-inch balls with my pickle jar. Oh yeah, while you're doing this, go ahead and heat up your oil. You're going to want, I don't know, a couple cups of your favorite frying oil or veggie oil, Crisco, whatever. I use vegetable oil, but here's the secret. I put several large tablespoons of bacon fat in the oil. It just gives it a little extra flavor. So go ahead and get that started. It's better. It's more artistic if they're a little bit wonky. Oh, see, I got a tear in that one. Oh well. Pinch her back together. Should be good. Ah, and there's another tear. Son of a bitch. Whatever. And we're back. I have all of the balls of dough pancaked out into pancakes of dough. Or whatever. Now let's turn our attention to the... That's crooked. Stop being crooked. And we're going to call that good enough. Turn our attention to the oil. There's the oil. It should be, yeah, it's way hot right now. Give it the flour test. Oh yeah, see that sizzle? Yep, that means she good and hot. So lay this down, same way we did the chicken fried steak, away from you, so if it splatters, it don't splatter on you. Because that shit sucks. And these do not take long. You want to pull this out once it's a nice golden brown color on the bottom. Or not pull it out, but flip it. When it's a nice golden brown color on both sides, that's when you want to pull it out. And it will be delicious. And I'm going to go ahead and say number 1 is done. You want to drain that delicious fatty grease off of there. That delicious vegetable oil and bacon fat mixture. Set her on a rack to cool. Rinse and repeat. Don't actually rinse. There's nothing to rinse. That's a weird thing to do. Let's go ahead and check number 2 here. Beautiful. Perfect. Nice, lovely golden brown, but not too deep of a golden brown. Some people like them crispy. I like them to have a bit of chew still. Alright, and yeah, just keep plugging away at this. I mean, they only take a minute or 2 each side, so we're just going to keep on going, and we'll see you. Yep. Can you smell that? No, you probably can't smell that. I can smell that. That smells good. Actually, it just smells like hot grease, but I like hot grease. Now, I guess I need to mention one of the reasons, that I'm making these videos is just to show people how easy it is to cook decent food yourself. It's easy and it's cheap. I mean, this is just like the Dutch oven bread. Just hardly any ingredients. Everything's dirt cheap. It's real easy to do. This is seriously not easy to screw up. It's just so simple. So quit spending your money on, you know, microwavable crap and over processed shit. Like, you can eat real food. You can cook real food. Anybody can do this. You just have to try it. And that's what I want you guys to do, is try it. Try this, or try any other, you know, thing you see me cooking, or anything you see anybody else cooking. Just try it. It's not hard. It's cheap, and it's way better than the shit you buy in the store. There's no reason, you have no excuse for eating shitty food. Oh, have mercy, just look at that. That one's bubbling up quite a bit more than they usually do. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And we are DUN done. Look at that tower of deliciousness. Now, as is customary, I'm gonna have to try a piece of this in front of you, but look at that. Oh yeah, that flaky, chewy, stretchy, fried goodness. Gonna try some with a little bit of honey. You can top these with anything. I mean, honey, jam, taco meat, chili. Why is this not coming out? Good enough. All right. Let's give her a try. That's good. Putting some bacon grease in the cooking oil really brings out a little bit of that bacony flavor. It's not strong, but just kind of hints of a bacony flavor. Maybe could have used a little bit more salt, but I don't know. It all depends on what you top it with. If you top it with something salty, it's not going to need salt. If you want to eat it plain, maybe add a little bit more salt. Experiment, throw in some spices, seasonings, you know, whatever you guys want to do. But this is delicious, and I think I've made enough to last me a few days. And there's a big chili cook-off coming up here in a few days that I will be competing in, so I may make some more of this for that, and I also may do a video of most of my chili recipe, but I am going to have to leave out a few ingredients, you understand, because, you know, it's a competition. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, share it with a friend. Go out and cook. It's easy, it's cheap, it's delicious. All right, till next time.